Hi everybody, this is Becca and thanks for tuning in and checking this video out. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year, quite a mouthful that is to say. And I normally number the videos, but we're going to start back over at 1 because this is a brand new school year and it's adventurous already. I know many of us are in person and some are hybrid and some are fully online. And so there's just such excitement with a new school year. And I'm here to hopefully help make some of that a little bit easier with some drama stuff. So hey, here's activity for today, or I thought something called subjective trivia. Now this is, I think, a fantastic way to connect with kids and will work in every environment. So you can do this in person, you can do this online, you can do this hybrid. It's subjective trivia and it's trivia. And typically I would say about you, and it's subjective, meaning that it's what you think. Now, this isn't just the, all right, class, we're going to play a game and we're going to get to know Miss Schneider or Miss Smith or Mr. Wazowski or whatever. It's not just that, but it's subjective trivia. So questions might include, Miss Schneider loves cats, yes or no? Okay, fine. The answer is yes, and I think you've seen them in previous videos. Or the answer might be, according to Miss Schneider, what is the best pizza? And of course the answer is black olive and tomato, and if you didn't get that, you're wrong. So what you do is you're going to create a series of questions and you're going to ask them, and it's a lot of fun because it's subjective, and so it's the world according to you. So the best color is, right? And it's totally about you. Now, here's how you would do this in person, pretty straightforward. You can make a PowerPoint, you could do a Kahoot, you can just have note cards, you can just throw it off the top of your head, and kids can rush to the front to answer it first, they can raise their hand, any variety of ways. Online, you can do this with Zoom. And the way I would handle the hand raising or getting the answer first, and I've actually done this in a call, is open the chat, okay? And then you're over in the chat, you would say, you're going to say, when I type the word go, you may answer. So you'll say your question. Miss Schneider loves, what's the best color according to Miss Schneider? And then you, the teacher, will type into the chat, go. And then they have to answer back in the chat, and they don't send the actual answer, they just put a smiley face or a hi or an exclamation point or whatever, and whoever tags in first on the chat, that's the order that you'll go in to give them points for questions. I think that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't. And of course, assign random point values to it. Now this is such a fun way for kids to get to know you. This is also an excellent way for you to be, especially for online, getting them up to date on features that you want them to use. So you're using the chat, you can have them practice renaming themselves, for instance, in Zoom, practice screen sharing by putting up a PowerPoint or like a little Jeopardy timer. You can use Kahoot, PowerPoints, like so many different ways to do this and have them doing interaction. The other thing that you can be doing for those of you who maybe don't want to do it about yourself or feel like they might know you is you can also ask another student to then host it. So we might do 5 questions on Miss Schneider. We're doing a full class total point, so you're keeping track of the points. And then you're like, all right, Janie, you're up. It's subjective trivia according to Janie, and give Janie's questions to her. That eases a lot of the stress. Although if you have super creative kids, they can of course create their own questions. So I hope that's helpful, super easy, super fun, great. I'll be coming at you with another video later this week. Now, I do want to encourage you to click the link below. Hopefully it'll be working. I am creating an email list that I won't spam you, I promise, because ain't nobody got no time for that, but that will have some free goodies in it, like game ideas and some written instructions to some of the activities I've talked about in videos. And I would love for you to click into that link and get on that list if you're so interested. The other thing that is new, exciting, and fabulous, if you're not interested already, just go ahead and tune out. The other thing is that I have been doing some one-on-one coaching with teachers, and it's something I love. I received one-on-one coaching from a fantastic mentor. I used my professional development funds to pay for sessions with this mentor, and it was life-changing for me as a teacher. It's really shaped my philosophy. And those sessions were great for me to bring lesson plans to, or to say, hey, I can't figure out how to teach this, or to say this kid is doing this, or walk me through this, or how do I meet the state standard. And at first I met with that mentor teacher every other week for the first year. And the second year I went down to once a month. And now I just email him and call him when I need it. But it's been such a fantastic personal and professional development for me. And I am doing that already for a couple of teachers and would love to do that for you if that's something you're interested in. Full disclosure, it is my side hustle. And so, if you don't want to do it, that's totally great. And I really get that and respect that. I just know for me, it was great to have an outside person talking through stuff, and I would love to do that. So there's information about that if you want. You don't have to do that for the email list. For the email list, I'll be sending a drama warm-up game a week and some extra activities. So there you go. I hope that is helpful information regardless of where you're at. I just want you to know that you can do this. It will be better than it was last year because you're a pro at it now. And it's all going to be okay. And you're doing a great job as a teacher. And the kids really in theater, they just want to connect with us, and we're building connections. So hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.